Hey there, chart friends. Lamont here from ChartGas, checking in on the solar sector and that ETF. Clean energy. I guess I could just say clean energy, huh? Alrighty, so as we always do on Mondays, we'll start off with the weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is working on an inside bar right now. Obviously, there's a lot of time in order. Before this candle closes, we have completed a 9. So TD suggests that we are looking for 1 to 4 bars of consolidation. And if you're looking at this 9 and wondering, hey, why didn't we get consolidation there? Well, first of all, we don't have to get it. It's just what we anticipate based on statistics, math. But also, this was not a perfected 9. So when you don't get a perfected 9, you can consider it like almost a failure. It's almost like a poor high. If you're a volume profile, if you're familiar with a volume profile, it's like a poor high almost. Conceptually, it's very similar. Okay. What the heck was I talking about? All right, so we're anticipating the potential of a weekly higher low should the bears be able to take the daily trend, and so anything over 60, 44, 48 will be one. We've kind of pulled away from the ADMA quite a bit and have not really tested it in some time, so I wouldn't be surprised if we were to get some consolidation. Let's see. So the daily chart just tapped the daily 8 EMA, and then obviously got a nice bounce reaction off of it. We are now looking for a daily higher low with anything over 97.64 being one. So we just want to check our hourly trend to get some details. And I believe there was a trend line here that, yes, sir. So this trend line was just marked off by these previous 2 pivots. You would be surprised how often something as basic as a trend line can help add confluence or even build an entire trade around, right? So whenever you're dealing with well, is 10 all-time high now? And you're not, it's not all-time high, but when you are dealing with all-time high bulls, then what else can you really do for resistance, right? You can do like fib projections or pivot projections or whatever, but Gann fans. But the idea is a trend line is a very versatile, very very applicable tool. It's a very diverse tool. All right. Let's see here. For example, here, you also had a combo a 13, right? So kind of some confluence there. Anyway, let's check out the hourly trend. Hourly trend is bearish, but this is not really what a bear wants to see. A bear wants to see moves like this, like all the way down. And so what some people call this pattern like an H pattern, like if you get like a bunch of dead cat bounces, and obviously a dead cat is bearish, but it's not really what you want to see. You don't really like, if you're a short, you don't really want to see sellers step in every now and then. Buyers sell in every now and then and make these like really wicky candles. So something to be mindful of. Okay, so first hourly oversold bounce played out really well off of that daily 8 EMA. Nice trade if you took it. But if you're kind of being a bit more patient, then really you're waiting for it to come back down and test these levels here. I should write this down because this looks like a pretty good setup for continue. I'll do it later. Sorry about that, excuse me. So my point is there's a pretty big volume gap here, and hourly oversold would get right about oversold in the 107s or so. And that's where we know where the green line is, where that this little consolidation structure is, highest close, and the S1 for the week is there. So I'm sorry, for the week is there. So I like that. And I wonder what we would find if we did a Fibbo pull here, and it would be right on the Goldman. So that'd be great. There's a lot of confluence there with hourly oversold, so I like that a lot. So if you want to be like really low management, right? You can just scale in just like that. All right, and maybe look for a test of that trend line again, essentially. Test of that trend line, and the weekly R1 is above. I don't think that's crazy. If tan can remain strong, I don't think that's crazy. Just, make sure you take some profit right before the daily resistance test. Okay? I'd probably look to take profit in like the 118. So you see how there's like a bunch of volume filling out here, right? Normally they're like standard distributions. So, once we get up to the 115, if you get fills down here, I would look to chop it up if you haven't already done so. All right, so JKS, we are looking for the potential to short off of a daily lower high, but obviously it didn't quite get to the levels we were looking at, unfortunately, so I'll just kill that for now. That trade is, in my opinion, ready to go, like whenever. It's not, I wouldn't be ideal now because we would get that'd be a higher low into a higher high, right? So it's not ideal right now, but had we just ran up there, I mean, I still would take it. Hourly overbought conditions, yeah, I still would take it. It'd be top fishing these resistances, but anyway. So we're looking for the potential to set a daily higher low here off of the median line, and anything over 6112 will be one. Let's check the hourly trend. The hourly trend is bearish. It has confirmed bearish, right? We have this high, a higher low compared to there, a lower high, lower low. That's the confirmed downtrend. And then we have this kind of bear flaggy thingy, bear break with no follow through into a bounce. And now we're looking for the potential of an hourly higher low, anything over 63.85. So if bulls can step in tomorrow and defend this low of 63.85 and then break to higher highs over 68.37, they'll confirm that hourly trend change, and that will set this daily higher low here at 63.85, and then we'll just be looking up at the resistance of 73.97. Sunrun, so pretty similar to plug. Not really, actually. So we are looking to potentially short into this trend line, but it's a blue sky bull. It is a blue sky bull, so we're always going to be a little bit cautious. Macro chart, this monthly chart is showing an 8, so we'll be mindful of the potential of a monthly 9 to appear and signal the potential of some consolidation. 4, 5, 6, so green 6 right now. On the weekly chart, so we're looking for a daily higher low. Anything over 63.52 will be a daily higher low. 8 EMA is hanging out right here at 86.98. Let's check the hourly trend. Hourly trend is still bullish. There is not a confirmed hourly downtrend yet. So tomorrow, if we are going to continue looking for that daily higher low, then the bears need to step in tomorrow, defend this high of 98.53 and break to lower lows under 89.55. And if we're looking for that daily higher low, then I don't hate something like this. I actually rather like something like this. Let's pull our Fibbo. Get down there. I like this trade. I think this is a reasonable trade. Looking to get somewhere up there. but take profit, right? Before the if we get all the way down there, I definitely take profit before this higher high test. Okay? Always take profit. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't know how you trade. I like to always take profit, and I encourage you to give it a go too. All right. FSLR, Rizzler. Okay, so let's see. I believe that was an earlier setup. Yes, that was from that day, so write it. So FSLR is looking for a daily higher low. Let's check their macro chart real quick. The monthly is printing an 8, something to be mindful of. We have not yet gotten that pivot test either, which is a high possibility of happening in every period, so we'll be mindful of that. Tends to act as a magnet. We have not tested. Oh, that's the same. We have not really, we haven't back tested it yet on the weekly, I'm sorry, the monthly pivot. So we'll be mindful of that as well. It also lines up with the 21 EMA. So be mindful of that. Looking for a daily higher low right now. Anything over 91.30 will be one on the hourly time frame. I like it. I like this trade down here. If we can come back down here and get the hourly extended and test these supports and all these previous tops over here, I like that. Also, this daily channel, a lot of confluence stacked up here, and I feel like we'd be good for maybe a median line test. I like that. But again, we look for a lower high first. If it were to get all the way down there. Now, I wonder if we could get hourly oversold there. Probably not. It'd probably be oversold over there with the extended hours on. Well, not really. All right, so whatever, like this. I like it like that. Kind of doubt it would get that deep. Well, you never know. It's really deep. I think I would prefer it like that. I like that better. I just feel like that was a bit too deep. All right, so tomorrow, if the bulls can step in and defend this low of 101.20, break to higher highs over 105.32, they'll change that hourly trend, and we'll see some more daily bounce follow through, and just be looking up at the daily resistance of 101.42. However, if the bears step in and continue to the downside by defending this high of 105.32 and breaking to lower lows under 101.20, then we'll just keep looking for that daily higher low to potentially be set somewhere lower. And finally, our ETF ICLN. So I'm really just care about this daily higher low. Is it gonna get this deep? I have no idea. ADMA is coming up to try to offer some support, and let's see. I wonder where the Vegas waves are. I still prefer it down here. I don't know, I never know where it'll go. I only know where I would like it to go for me to take action. So I would prefer it to get a bit deeper. Oh, I mean, I'll just go with this for now. Just a loose idea. And that would just be a backtest of this, like, little volume cluster area. Got some fib confluence there. I think these are hourly pivots. The 21 EMA, we're covering the pivot for the month. TD support is coming up as well. And then I know the hourly Vegas waves are down here as well. So that's I like that. That's a lot. That's a lot. Right. All right, so if the bulls can step in tomorrow, defend this low of 32.84, break to higher highs over 32.35, they'll change that hourly trend, and they'll set that daily higher low. Otherwise, if the bears can show up tomorrow and defend this high of 33.16, break to lower lows under 31.13, they'll maintain the hourly bearish trend and have bulls continue looking for that daily higher low. All right, that about covers it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all soon.